Hey guys, it's Avery, day trading. What's going on this morning? Wednesday morning, guys. Happy hump day to you. Very excited about today. There's a few stocks I really want to be looking at this morning. I'm actually in one right now, which is coming on down. Sorry with the starter there. Looking to add into it. We're already dropping a little bit right now. But guys, it is electric car mania out there today. I mean, this month really. We had SOLO, that's electric cars. FUV, that's electric cars. Of course, you know, KNDI this morning is our leading gapper. That is an electric car vehicle as well. So, guys, one day when we look back, our kids are going to be like, you used to put gas in a car? That's how it's going to be. You know, we're having that electric car mania right now. KNDI up 23.4%. So let's go ahead and look at KNDI. Stu, good morning to you. Good to see you in here this morning. Hope you're doing very well. All right, KNDI. They announced that Candy brand electric vehicle model EX3 and K22, those two models there, have been approved for importation and registration in the United States. That's where this hype came from, and all the traders over the last few weeks have known that, of course, FUV and SOLO, all these type of stocks here are getting hype. They're getting attention. You know, we had NIO as well. A lot of these companies right now are getting pumped. It's kind of like we move from sector to sector. You know, sometimes we have the electric car, or you know, sometimes we have shippers, sometimes we have pharmaceuticals or biotech. There's different sectors at different times are hot. Right now it's the electric car. This one is pulling back right now. We had a high of 796 in pre-market, sitting right now 732. I don't have shorts on KNDI. I could potentially locate them, but probably going to avoid this one for now. There's a few other stocks I'm looking at this morning I do want to go over as well. We'll keep an eye on KNDI pre-market. We're having a nice solid pullback right now on it, and that's something I want to certainly go over with you guys. What was moving yesterday? RIOT was yesterday's mover, and volatility and short for short. Good to see you guys. RIOT, this one yesterday from about $3 all the way up to $4.24. And why did it top out at $4.24 on RIOT? Well, guys, that's the 200-day moving average. Came right up to it at $4.24. Actually, it had resistance back here as well, and the 200-day is at $4.30. So that's why that one got topped out there. Always have these resistance marked on your chart. ROT, this one yesterday pulled back very strong. Now we're sitting at 330. And usually on these stocks, when we have a strong pullback like this, there's a lot of longs that are now underwater on it. Because there's a lot of longs underwater on it, this is where shorts like to really trade off of. Kind of a morning spike on RIOT. Hey Thomas, rubbing it in your face, Brad. It's snowing there in Maryland. Hey, I bet Thomas is pretty warm right now. I'm kind of between you guys. But good morning to both of you. Yes, snowing in Maryland. Volatility is from Maryland there, around there. He snowed in today as well, so lots of snow up north. Fortunately, it was a little above freezing where I am, so no snow here last night. But guys, ROT, this one I do suspect shorts are going to be looking at for a little pop at the start of the day, up to around 350 or so for a short. And this is really similar to, we can look at some of the other electric car companies. SOLO, if we pull up the 5-day, the first day this one had its spike on Wednesday, we had the morning spike, and then shorts were all up into that, and then into that morning spike there. Same thing on FUV. After our first solid green day, we had a nice little pullback in pre-market, a lot of longs underwater up in here. We had a spike, and that was shorted into, faded off the rest of the day on FUV. And so ROT, that's what I'm suspecting is going to happen there as well. When a stock gives quite a bit back in pre-market, short sellers are going to be coming in for that spike with longs underwater as well. It's a great short opportunity on it. So we can be looking there. I don't have shorts on RIOT. We can keep that one on watch. Be taking a look at that one. What else are we going over this morning? Jerry, what's up, man? Good to see you in here today. OCC, this one I got to go over because the last few days, this one's really been grinding on up a little bit. Yesterday, this was a chat room pump here around 550 to 616. But what I'm thinking here on OCC is that this could be similar to the GSUM. GSUM, this one for about a week straight. You see this? We had 1 green day, 2 green days, 3 green days, 4 green. This had 4 green days before this pullback. GSUM was also a chat room pump as well. So green day, chat room pump, retrace all the way back down the trend line, chat room pump again, back down the trend line. This one was trending nicely though throughout the week. 4 green days straight before our pullback. OCC, this one has had just a couple green days. We could see another green day today. This one's trending very similar to GSUM. So let's keep it on watch. It's very dead right now. But I do have shorts on OCC. I want to see this one pop up again. We're going to have 625 to 40 as resistance. That's why yesterday we popped up to 616 and had a pullback. So OCC, I want to keep this one on watch, see if we're going to get another kind of chat room pump and intensity move up to resistance. Would love to take a short on that on OCC if we do get that pump. Start with a starter position around that 615 to 630 area on OCC, but we got to have the volume, guys. I'm just thinking that this is looking really, really eerily similar to GSUM. On OCC, we could see this one get pumped again today. So let's throw that on our watch list, see if it gets any volume. All right, next is, I want to be watching, I know we were watching this yesterday, but let's go ahead and take a look at CFMS2. On the daily, this one formed a doji star. If we take a look at the yearly chart, it did come up and hit resistance. So we could start seeing this one fade on off today. Going to be keeping it on watch as well. There's not a lot of volume here. I do like the setup with the doji star. Risking off of that 135 area, kind of similar to where it's at now. Would be a little similar to, TUM was my trade yesterday. I was risking, literally right where I got in at pretty much the previous day close. I didn't really want to back above that. So we'll keep CLSD on watch. There's not a lot of volume there. The one I'm in right now and I'm excited about is ABIO. ABIO this morning, take a look at that one. Did come out with some news. Look at the, this is the 30-minute chart right here. We're having a few upper shadows here at 94 cents. We're gapping up from about 38 or 9 cents to 94 cents this morning in pre-market. I have a short right now. I'll start with a starter position. I'm in at 93 cents. I'm looking to add to this up to, if it has that dollar break, I do think it's going to be a fake out breakout. If it does end up coming up to and gravitating towards that dollar area on ABIO, I do think that would be a fake out breakout. When you're going up from 30 cents to $1, you know, and looking at the past chart history, we got $1.05 this topped out at in its past. So we're pulling up to that area. Pull up another chart here, 3-year chart. We see right here, 85 cents was holding on up. Right here it topped out at 85 cents back here. $1.03, $1.27 on this one. So ABIO, this one, I'm highly interested in this one to continue building a short position on it. It's up, what, like 300% or something ridiculous. ABIO, they announced FDA agreement for a single phase 3 clinical trial. So they initiated that agreement with the FDA to start that phase 3 trial. No news on the trial yet. They just initiated it. So this one I'm pretty confident in on it. Of course, I will respect a stop. If it breaks $1 and ends up holding $1 moving throughout the day, of course I'm going to stop that one out. But yeah, right now I'm pretty confident that one's not going to stay above $1. But that's my short there on ABIO. I will look to add to this above $1. If it ends up breaking and sustaining and holding above $1, that's when I would end up cutting that one on ABIO. So guys, we've gone over KNDI. I'm very glad that one popped up too, by the way, because before that, all we had was CLSD on our gap up watch list sitting there at 16%. So there was not a lot going on there. Brad, you booked your trip to Bali. Oh my gosh, man, that sounds great. A lot better than the snow, right? In Maryland. Bali. That sounds like a ton of fun, man. Excited for you. You'll have to film a bunch of that for us and let us know how it goes. Alright, what else is gapping up here in pre-market? We have WORX. You know, this one I'm not going to go over very long, guys. It's a chat room. It was a chat room pump, you know, last week. WRX. This one is a recent IPO and, you know, very low float stock here. So WRX, I'm going to be avoiding this one, but I was just informing you guys it is having a gap up right now. It's pulling back a little bit. I'm going to be avoiding that one on my side. Andrew, futures seem to be waiting on something. Most likely FOMC meeting minutes due at the 2 p.m. today. Yeah. Andrew always hooking us up with this critical information. Yeah, so investors get more insight. Okay, the Fed's thinking on the economy and interest rate are at 2 p.m. today. Okay. That makes sense, Andrew. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so we've gone over CFMS. That one's a doji start on the day for a short. I do have shorts there. OCC, throw that on your back burner. I think volume could move into OCC today. It could be that next GSUM is what I'm thinking there on OCC. If a chat room does come in and pump that, I will be taking a short on it. And I do think that's probable because on GSUM, I think the same, they look eerily similar, but not only that, GSUM had a red, on one of the days, had a red to green move breaking out, you know, past that open of the day. So OCC, we might see a little bit of a sell-off. We'll just be keeping an eye on that. What I like about shorting now is I'm not trying to predict volume. You know, I'm really happy with shorting right now. You know, it's just like if the volume has been there to overextend the stock, then I'd take my short. It's like buying off a support. I really like it, but you cannot necessarily predict the volume is going to necessarily come in to that support level. With shorting stocks at resistance, you can see it. You're just reacting to what's there. So really happy about that. Very, very happy with how things are going right now with shorting. Let's go over ACRX. ACRX, yesterday, the last few days, this one has been moving on up as well. Pull up the 5-day chart on this. Let's do the 10-day. Yeah, okay, over the last few days, from about 270 to 330 right now. This is on low volume, but it's sitting right under the 200-day, right there at 318. It's actually sitting at 326 here in pre-market. Not a lot of volume on this one, but this one is blown out on the RSI. It's very overextended. There are shorts at CMAG for it. A little overextended here, guys. So just watching that one, seeing if volume's going to come in to break it down a little bit. Have a little bit of a pullback here at the start of the day. But traders, yeah, I mean, we are in the electric car mania right now. This is what's going on with NIO, with SOLO, FUV, KNDI. Traders get excited over these electric cars. I mean, traders we're very excited over SOLO's little commuter car. That was pretty funny. SOLO, there's still potential here on the short side if you guys are interested. Over the last couple days, it's tried to come up and retest that $5 mark. It's just pulled back every time, getting shut down. There's probably a lot of longs still underwater from that $5 to $6.50 area on SOLO. So every time this one's popping up, it's getting rejected pretty hard, but it's really holding over 411, that 200-day moving average right now. That's what we kind of got to get under, rather than channeling here between $5 and $4. So it's setting itself up, just kind of channeling a little bit above $4 and under $5. Right now we're sitting at 439 on it. So on the short side, we want this under 411. That's what we would want. If we look at past chart history on SOLO, the last time this one had a big move, it pulled back really hard. But right now, we are having longs buying the dips. Longs are coming into a lot of these trades. It's not really biased in one direction or the other necessarily. So SOLO, we're getting some dip buying down here. Pull back right to 424, right above that 200-day. Always use that, guys. Always use to throw the 200-day on your chart. You will see how stocks react around it. It's the same way with the VWAP and the 90 MA. Some of these indicators that I didn't always use, you throw them on here and the stocks really work around those, and you'll see that. But let's just go over real quick KNDI, that one right back up to 770. So this is going to have all the attention here at the start of the day. All traders, all eyes are going to be on KNDI at the start of the day. I'm sitting in ABIO right now. John Wilson, good to see you, man. Good to see you in here today. ABIO is uptrending. It's uptrending pretty nice right now. I mean, it's in an uptrend. I'm taking a short up here about 94 cents because we're up from 38 cents to 94 cents. We got resistance at 105 and all around this 88, 90 cent area. It's coming back, retested 94 cents. I'll look to add to this over $1 if it does break over $1. If it holds $1, that's when I'll be cutting out of it. But ABIO, the news isn't even that great on it. I do see this thing coming back down. But if not, it'll be a small loss, guys. Not worried about it at all. That's the beauty of starter positions. Beauty of starter positions and really managing your risk and averaging out some of these trades. The flexibility of it versus single entry, single exit. We just hit a new high on ABIO too, sitting out 95 cents. So traders, the scanners are still, we got the 2 for 20 link in the description below if you guys are going to be interested in that. Short week. This is a shorter week, so it's, the might not be as good as some of the other weeks. This is just what happens when you have weeks such as this. We have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. A shorter week. There was nothing on the gap. There was nothing on the gap up scanner until KNDI popped up around 8:45 to 9. So traders, with that said, I will be looking at OCC for a short if we get another chat room pump. ABIO looking to average into this. Do think this one's going to end up fading on off. But if not, we'll end up cutting that one for a small loss. And then, of course, KNDI. Those are the three stocks I'm mainly going to be watching today. And other than that, we'll be looking at the scanners, seeing what's popping on up this morning, guys. But traders, with that said, I'm going to be wrapping it up early today. It's going to be wrapping it up early. Those three stocks I'm watching this morning, I'm going to be managing ABIO right now. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions at all. Hit me up. I'll put my email in the description if you guys want the scanners or you're interested in CMAG. I know a lot of you are signing up for both of them right now, so just let me know if you have any questions at all. I'm happy to help you guys out. Alright, traders, that's going to do it for today. We will see you all tomorrow. Let me know how you do in the comment section below today. See you all tomorrow.